My morning began like any other, fixing scorched thruster coils and checking oxygen lines. The hangar buzzed with noise, but my attention drifted, as usual, toward the girl in the corner. She always sat with the same posture, hands on her knees, back straight, stare fixed somewhere far beyond the metal walls. Today, though, she looked different. Her breathing was uneven, shoulders trembling. I hesitated, but something inside me nudged me forward. I grabbed a water capsule from my work bag, walked over, and stopped a few feet away. Hi, I said awkwardly. You okay? She slowly lifted her gaze. Her eyes locked with mine. I felt an instant jolt, fear, awe, and something else I didn't understand. She didn't answer. You look like you haven't eaten today, I said, offering the capsule. Still silence. Then, before my brain could stop my mouth, the words slipped out. You're beautiful. It wasn't flirtation. Not really. It was just truth. The kind of truth that punches its way out of your lungs before you realize what you're saying. She froze. Her golden eyes widened. Everyone in the hangar turned toward us. Humans.
Sereth.
Even the guards. A human calling a Sereth beautiful? That simply didn't happen. Not without consequences. Their culture was strict, prideful, bound by rituals none of us fully understood. And I had just crossed a boundary I didn't know existed. Finally, she spoke. Her voice was soft, melodic, layered like multiple tones vibrating together. Human, do you understand what you have said? And no. I stammered. She stood up.
Slowly.
Gracefully. Almost threateningly. And she stepped closer, not backing away, but closing the distance until she was only inches from me. Her next words echoed through the entire hangar. Then you have chosen me. Chosen her? My stomach dropped. Everyone watching gasped. I had no idea what it meant, only that every Sereth in the room instantly lowered their head in stunned silence. Middle. I didn't get a chance to ask what she meant. 2 Sereth guards approached, not hostile but stiff with alarm. One of them bowed before the girl, a gesture I'd never seen. Lady Silura, he said quietly, is the human to be taken? Taken? My heart nearly exploded. Silura shook her head.
No.
I will bring him myself. The guards exchanged glances, but obeyed. Moments later, Silura gestured for me to follow her into the restricted wing of the outpost. I didn't resist, not because I wasn't afraid, but because something in her expression felt calm, almost protective. We entered a dim chamber filled with glowing geometric symbols, pulsing like veins of light. A ritual room? A command space? I had no idea. Silura turned to me. You spoke words of binding. I blinked. I just said you were beautiful. She closed her eyes as if my ignorance pained her. Among my people, beauty is not a compliment. It is a vow, one spoken only to the one you choose as your life bond. My throat went dry. I didn't know. I can feel your sincerity, she said softly. That is why I answered. Answered what? She stepped closer again, so close I felt the warmth radiating from her skin. Your claim. I wasn't claiming anything. Intent is irrelevant, she replied. The emotion behind your words was pure. My species senses truth. You cannot lie with your heart. Oh God. Oh no, no, no. This is a misunderstanding. She gently pressed a finger against my lips.
Calm.
If you truly reject the bond, speak the reversal. What's the reversal? Her eyes softened. You look upon me and say, I feel nothing. I swallowed. The word stuck. Not because I was scared, but because they wouldn't be true. Her beauty wasn't just physical. It was the way she carried the weight of a destroyed world without letting it break her. The way she sat alone so others wouldn't feel burdened by her grief. The way she met my gaze like she'd finally found something that didn't hurt to look at. I couldn't say I felt nothing, and she knew it. Her breath trembled. "You hesitate," she whispered. "Why?" "Because," I whispered, "I think you are beautiful." Her eyes shimmered, actually shimmered, glowing like sunlight on water. Then she touched my hand. "My people are nearly gone," she said. "We may vanish within a generation. But when you spoke for the first time since I fled my home, I felt alive." My chest tightened. Her voice softened to a trembling whisper. "If you accept me, I will honor you for the rest of my days." Silura, I don't even know what that means." "It means you will not be alone," she said. "You will be bound to a seraph."
To me.
Our lives intertwined. My brain spiraled.
A bond?
A vow? A lifetime? And yet it didn't feel frightening. It felt like fate. Before I could speak, the alarm blared across the outpost. "Hostile ships detected. Prepare for impact." Silura's expression sharpened instantly. "They found us." "The enemy?" "The ones who destroyed my home." Her hand tightened around mine. "Stay behind me." "But if you die," she whispered, "the bond dies with you. I will not allow that." She activated her armor, silver plates sliding over her skin like liquid metal. The transformation was breathtaking. A warrior queen covered in light itself. She stepped forward, shielding me from the approaching threat. The doors exploded open. Alien soldiers stormed in. Silura launched herself at them with terrifying elegance, her movements a blur of silver and gold. She fought like someone who had nothing left to lose except me. And somehow that meant everything. When the last invader fell, she staggered. Wounded. I caught her before she fell to her knees. "Silura." She gripped my shirt. "Say it, finish the bond." I don't know what to say. Her forehead pressed against mine. "Then speak your truth, whatever it is." "My truth?" I looked into her trembling golden eyes and said the only words that felt real. "I don't want to lose you." Light erupted around us. Her armor dissolved. Her wounds stopped bleeding. Her pupils expanded like a star-going supernova. "It is done," she whispered. "You have accepted me." Ending. After the battle, after the invaders retreated and the outpost secured itself, Silura and I stood alone on the balcony, overlooking the stars. She leaned against me, not warrior-like, not regal, but simply human. "Are you sure?" she asked quietly. "A bond with my kind is forever. You cannot take it back." "I'm sure." "Why?" she whispered. I smiled. "Because when I look at you, I feel something I've never felt before." Her golden eyes sparkled with warmth I hadn't seen earlier. "You are mine then," she said softly. "And I am yours." She rested her head on my shoulder, not as a princess, not as a refugee, but as someone who had found a home in me. And somehow, I realized I had found mine in her too. In the quiet, she spoke one last sentence, so soft I almost didn't hear it. "When you told me I was beautiful, you saved me." I wrapped my arm around her. "No," I whispered. "You saved me first." And beneath a sky full of broken worlds and scattered stars, our bond, accidental, unexpected, and unbreakable, became something stronger than fate. Something neither of us ever wanted to let go.